Hey everybody, welcome to Tech with Brett. As a father of now 4, it's becoming more and more difficult to keep tabs on all the different parts of the home. Well, thanks to the Home Depot, today's sponsor, I'm going to show you 5 smart home gifts for dad to help him keep track of the back door, the front door, or even the backyard so that he knows exactly what's going on around the home. Let's get started. Now, the first thing your dad needs to build out a great smart home is the right tools to get the job done. So today I'm going to be using the Ryobi 18 volt 1 plus 4 tool combo kit. Now with this kit you get all kinds of stuff. So here we have the drill, the impact drill here, as well as a LED light that gets very bright. And we have the reciprocating saw with blade. And it also comes with 2 batteries as well as the charger. So this kit, super simple to get ready, super powerful, and it's helped me so much in installing all of the products today. So now let's head to the first product, which is the Schlage door lock to keep our back door secure. Here we have the Schlage encode, so this will connect directly to your Wi-Fi. You can control it from your phone, and then it also has access to voice assistant. So you can use this with Google Assistant as well as Amazon Assistant. This does have advanced security and durability, as well as it is battery operated that will last up to 6 months. You do have your key lock as well as a pin code option on the front. Let's get this installed. So now we need to remove the old lock, install the bolt, install the strike plate, test the lock, fix the door hole, add the touchscreen, put the back plate on, plug it in, secure the lock, add the batteries, connect Wi-Fi, add an access code, test it out. Now we can use the app at any time to see if it's locked or unlocked and lock it, and then we can connect to our assistants to lock by voice. On the touchscreen, you can press the lock button to lock, and then to unlock, you type in your PIN code, and it unlocks. But my favorite way to use this lock is to set up a routine with your assistant. So at night, when you tell your assistant good night, it will then automatically lock the door with your routine that you have set up. Now that we have the back door secured with the Schlage Wi-Fi deadbolt, let's go ahead to the front door and install the Ring video doorbell. First step is to turn off the power and remove your old doorbell. So here we have the new Ring doorbell wired. From previous models, this one is much slimmer, but it does require to have the wired connection. Now this is going to be great for dad so that he can keep track of everyone that's coming to the house and have a video recording of all of that. You can also use this to have two-way communication between the door even when you're away from home. The setup is pretty easy. You just need to install the 2 wires on the back of the video doorbell. Then you need to install the video doorbell, add the faceplate, add the security screw, and then we're going to head to the actual chime and we're going to add a jumper cable between the 2 wires that are installed. This allows for enough power to go to the video doorbell. This will, however, disable your existing chime. So you either need to get a Ring chime or you can use your existing Echo or Echo Show devices to be notified when someone's at the door.
Someone is at the front door.
Check out the pop-up for a tutorial on how to do that. Now we can turn on the power. Next, we're going to use the Ring app to set up the device and connect it to Wi-Fi. Then you'll choose how sensitive you want the motion notifications, and you can also create zones so that you'll only be notified when there's motion in that certain zone. So here I'm only going to be notified when somebody comes onto my porch. Now in the Ring app, here we have our front door. So if we tap on it, it's then going to show us a timeline view of what has happened. So today we can scroll back and see any notifications. Right here you can see that there was some motion at the front door. If I tap on a clip, I then can view it full screen by tapping right here. If I press the arrow, I can then view the previous or the next motion event. Here in the menu, I do have the option to share it and I can download that or I can star it for future viewing. And then I have the go live button so I can see exactly what the doorbell is currently seeing right now. Now, if you want to talk through the Ring video doorbell at any time, I can just simply press right here and now they can hear me on the other end. Or if I simply just want to listen in, I can push on the speaker right here and now I can listen to what is happening out there. So this is really nice that you can simply scroll through, and there is this new feature called Snapshot where as you scroll through it kind of shows a little time lapse of little events that were happening out there, and it's just going to take one picture every so often. So here you can see a neighbor came and pressed the doorbell, and I did answer it on my phone. So here it says that I answered the ring, and then you can see that I left. And then here you can tap on the date and you can scroll back and see previous date notifications and so on. So it's really great that you have so many controls here in the timeline feature. So if you're on your phone and somebody rings your video doorbell, you will see this rich notification with the picture there, and then you can simply tap on it and it will take you right to the live feed of the camera. So you're able to quickly talk to them if you do want to by pressing the green icon here. Hi, how can I help you?
I think I left something here.
Actually, I think I saw some shoes in the backyard. You can head back there and grab them.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Then we can end the ring right there. Now that we have a camera on the front porch and we can see who's coming and going, let's go ahead and head to the backyard where we have a new play area, and I want to kind of keep track of what's happening back there as well as brighten it up a bit. This old light is not cutting it, so it's time to pull out the tools, turn off the power, and install the Ring Floodlight Cam Wired Plus. Now this is able to produce some awesome light as well as record event notifications, give you notifications, and it even has a siren built in so that you can warn off any uninvited guests. Now the first step, we're going to remove the existing fixture and use the old box that's there, or maybe not. So this does require a 4-inch weatherproof electrical box to be installed. Looks like a quick trip to the Home Depot. And it's dark. No fear, we have the Ryobi LED light that we can use, and it also has a rotating head so that we can get it in the perfect position. After installing the electrical box, now we need to attach the metal mounting bracket. Then we need to install the plastic mounting plate. Next, there's a strap where we can hang our floodlight cam so that we can easily do the wiring. Once wired, now we are going to mount the fixture to the junction box, position our floodlights and the cam, and now it is fully installed. Now one thing I want to mention, that if you're using this with an old floodlight that had a switch, if that switch goes off, the power is going to go off to the new Ring Floodlight Plus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable that light switch so that this has constant power. Let's go do that now. If you want to turn on the light, you will do that from the app. Now I just need to add a cover for safety, and now my Floodlight Cam Plus will always have constant power. And now let's turn on the power.
Now connected to the Ring app.
Connecting to my
Wi-Fi. Just a moment.
I was going to say that. Connecting to Wi-Fi.
Setup successful.
And now let's take a look at the Ring app, what we can do. So first we have this new option for lights at the top. So here we can simply turn on the light, and then we can turn off the light. If you had multiple cams, you could create groups to turn them all on and off together. Back at the main page, here we can see our backyard cam, and when we click on here, it's going to open in the timeline view, just like we saw on the Ring video doorbell. So here we can scroll through and see the little snapshots, and then it will also show us different motion that was tracked. And then here we have the option to scroll through and here we have the option to select a specific date so that we can go and see motion on there. Here you can see when I've gone in and watched during the live view. And when I see something that I want to download, all I need to do is tap on the square here, and then it's going to pull open the full view where I can actually view, and you can easily skip back and forth, and I can select menu, share, and download. And here is what that clip looks like.
I told you, it's driving.
And here you can see the 1080p quality, as well as here what the microphone picked up from the camera. Now when viewing the Floodlight Cam, we also have the option to tap to go live, so we can see what is going on out there, and we can listen in, and then we can talk by pressing the mic button. Were you able to find them?
Yep, I found them.
Okay, great. See you later.
Bye. Thank you.
And when you're done watching whatever was happening or talking, you can select End Live. All right, here you also have the option to turn on the light as well as turn on the siren. Yes, that's right. I said siren. This will sound for 30 seconds, or you can turn it off in the app. And we have the microphone to talk to them through the Floodlight Cam.
5 more minutes and it's time to come in.
Now the light will also be activated when it detects motion. That is awesome. And this is able to bring much more light to the backyard than the previous light that we were using, and it's so nice that I can easily turn it on and off from the app. And then I can also create schedules so that it automatically turns on and turns off at certain times of the day. Now I'm really excited about that Ring Floodlight Plus. It's going to be so awesome to have the whole backyard lit up so that we can play games a little bit later at night. Now, if your dad is anything like my dad, he loves to complete projects, but he also loves to have a video history of what he has accomplished. Now let me show you this little camera. This is the Wyze Cam V3. Now this little guy is very affordable. It's very easy to install, and at the Home Depot it also comes with a 32 gig micro SD card, so you can record all kinds of different time lapses and other things without paying for any service or anything like that. This is also weather resistant and can do so much more, as you can see right there. So let's get this plugged in and show you what it can do. And this does work with Google Assistant as well as Amazon Assistant. And here on the bottom, it comes with a mounting plate, so you can either stick this somewhere permanently, or you could just use a screw and it magnetizes right to the bottom here. So there you can see how that works. So here we're just going to plug in the micro USB to the weather resistant micro USB on the back. We're going to plug that into the back of the power brick, and now we're going to put in the micro SD card. So that's right here at the bottom. We can open this up and it goes in just like this. And push it till you hear it click. Let's put this back on, and we're just going to plug this in and load up the Wyze app, available on the App Store or the Google Play Store. All right, so now we're going to name this Dad's Cam, so everyone knows it's mine. So here we have my camera. When I tap on it, I have a few options here. Here I can hear the sound of what the camera is hearing. Here I can record video. I can speak through the camera by tapping right here. I can take a quick snapshot, and then we have a few more options. So under more, we have this motion tagging option. So any object that moves will have a green outline. I like to have mine turned off. You can see the album of everything you've done of a picture or recording or a time lapse. Here you have the option to do time lapses. So you can create a start and end time and how often you want it to snap the photo. And then you can set it right there. And then once it's complete, you can view it. I've used this to do all kinds of different time lapses. Here I built a snow sculpture. I use this to record the sunset and so on. Now you do have the siren here. Let's hear how that sounds. Ah! And then I have the option to turn off, so that means you're not going to record anything or receive any notifications. Now on the home page of the Wyze app, down here at the bottom, you'll see events. Now by default, anytime motion is detected, it will record 12 seconds of footage and it will store it here for 14 days. After the 14 days, they'll disappear unless you downloaded that footage. So here it's recording up to 23 seconds. That's because my app currently is subscribed to Wyze Cam Plus. So then you can just tap on an item and you can view it. You also have the option to download. And then if you want to jump right to the stream, you can select live stream down here. Now, if you do want to view something that happened, but the notification received wasn't long enough, you can go into the view playback option down here at the bottom. And then this allows you to scroll through the history of what is recorded on the micro SD card. And then from here, we have the option to listen in. We can record a clip from there, take a photo, and so on. So that's really cool that it's recorded so much history. In case you missed something, you're able to go back and view that. Because we do have the micro SD card in here, we need to go into the settings and we need to go to advanced settings. And right here, we have the option to record to micro SD card. So that is already turned on. Now you can have it continuously record or only record when an event is triggered. And then you have a ton of other options here, but the next one I want to talk about is night mode. So you do have like a night mode that you've seen on some cameras before, but this has something really cool that uses a starlight sensor. So night mode is actually in color. As long as you have a little bit of light, you can have this really cool night mode. So if you want to adjust that, you would turn this night vision off to see the starlight sensor. If not, you can keep it on auto, and then it will turn on the regular night mode when it's too dark. So right here, I can hit record, and this is just a really fun camera to have around. You can place it pretty much anywhere you want to record different projects or anything that's happening around the home. And then you can use that really cool siren to warn off any intruders in the evening. Now let's go ahead and get this mounted so we can keep an eye on my deck. Installed. Now, if you get multiple Wyze cams, you can actually create a camera group. Now with this group, you're able to view the live feed from all the cameras at the same time. So if you want to check on your entire home, you're able to do it from one group. Once we select the group, we can now see both of those cameras at the same time. This is helpful in watching somebody move throughout the home. You can even have 4 cameras show up on screen at once. The app also allows you to create different automations. So here I can create an automation where when the Wyze V3 detects motion, it's able to automatically turn on the siren, like this. So I have one more device I want to talk about that really helps me control all of my smart devices, but I do want to mention on my way there that the Home Depot is going to be doing a Father's Day gift card giveaway. So if you want to enter to win that, make sure you head to the link in the description below, as well as all the other products I've talked about today will be linked down there as well. So now let's talk about the 2nd generation version of the Google Nest Hub. Inside the box, you have the 7-inch smart display. It also comes with a power cable. Once you plug it in, you just head into the Google Home app and then select the device here, and it will run you through the steps on how to get it set up. And here it is, the Google Nest Hub 2nd generation. Now, this is an awesome device. I love having this on my nightstand here because it allows me to keep tabs on everything in the home. I usually charge my phone over on the dresser there, so at night, if I want to make sure all the lights are off, I can easily ask Google Assistant, or I can simply tap on the screen and check every room in the house and it'll show me what lights are on or off. If I want to control the lights in here, I can simply tap right there to turn off the lights that are currently on, or I can tap again and it will then turn on all of the different lights in this room. So it really makes it fun to keep tabs on your home right from this device. Now, a really neat thing about this version is it has what's called sleep sensing. Now, this is a way in which you can track your sleep just by sleeping by the Nest Hub. It has a sensor that is able to do that, and to use this feature, it is free until next year. Now, it's really cool that you can see the quality of your sleep, how much you sleep, and it does this all automatically without you having to do anything. Now, under the home control section, this is where you can easily control all of your lights. I like how I can scroll through the list of all the rooms I have, see what's on, and simply turn them off. I have the option to view compatible cameras right on here, so I can easily view the front door, or here I can view the playroom and see what's going on down there without having to pull up the app on my phone. I can also open this with using my voice. Under the lock section, I can go and check to see if my new back door lock is locked. So again, everything can be done here manually or by voice with the Google Assistant. And here we have the Communicate tab. So this is how you can easily connect with members of your home right from this device. And then I really like the broadcast feature where I can broadcast dinner time and it sends a message to all of my Google speakers throughout my home.
All right, broadcasting now.
Hey Google, change my photo frame.
Here you go.
Now, right now I have a clock set as the home screen, but you can also have this display your Google Photos library. So I can easily pull up the new pictures. Man, this guy is just all over the place in this video. I really love how this displays pictures. It looks just like a real photo frame, and it really adds to the environment of the room. It will also automatically adapt the brightness based on the lighting in the room. And lastly, you can use this as your alarm clock. You can create alarms right on it. There's this one called Sunrise Alarm that will allow you to automatically turn on the lights in the room, or you can change the alarm sound and have it do all kinds of things right from the display. So it's nice that you can have that automation happen without having to go into a bunch of different apps to create that. Now that I have all of these smart home products set up, I'm able to keep tabs on my entire home right from my bed here, or even when I'm away at the office. Now, if you're looking for a great smart home gift for the father figure in your life, make sure you check out the Home Depot online or in store. Now, all of the products I talked about today will be linked in the description below, so you can learn more about those there, or you can also just go and check out all of the other smart home products that they have. Now, if you have any further questions about specifically the things I talked about today, let me know in the comments below. And I also made a video all about how to get your smart home set up and connect everything with Google Assistant or Amazon Assistant, whatever you choose. You can check out that video right here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.